So what's going on, toxic gamers? We got another disaster going on in video games. It's like a daily situation at this point. I mean, holy smokers, it ain't no jokers, guys. Put your kids to beds, hide your wives, because oh man, we have another one and another one. This suck is crazy. Like the video if you think there are 2 genders. Dislike the video if you think there are 5,000 genders. Okay, like for 2, dislike for 5,000. I want to know where you guys at. And listen, man, you guys would not believe me, but this is happening all because of what these suckers done to the homie Yasuke. This is Revenge of the Captain BBC. So we gotta salute the homie, but I want to show you guys the shout out to the homie Kyle. Roll it.
DMs open, big black priority. Do not apply if you're not a minority. Woke dev wants to make people mad. From an echo chamber calling other people sad. Every post another confessional. Man, how many times we need to teach you this lesson? That didn't happen, and if it did, it's not that bad. Version developer versus anti-woke. Chad racist political. Don't forget lazy. Elon derangement make people crazy. Desperate soul agenda injected. Matt want attention, get disinfected. We should add pronouns to all our games, says a loudmouth activist with no shame. Hate-filled cult bubble burst reality, self-inflicted woke fatality, no creativity, forced to remaster, can't shut your mouth, DEI disaster, LGBTQ plus avowed. What the fuck am I supposed to say but wow? All that dev time down the drain cause of one developer's butthole pain. Brace for post-election clarity, you may be—
Oh, we had Uncle BBC right there.
One developer's butthole pain. Brace for—
Salute to Uncle BBC. That's a team, right? That's working on Avowed, more like Avoid.
Post-election clarity, you may be cancer, but you're not a charity. Don't buy slop from people who hate you. Play Path of Exile, drink the Mountain Dew. Since Obsidian want a fight, let's watch the roach curry when we turn on the live.
Hey, whoa, cut it right there, damn! I mean, damn, man! Sheesh, man, I want to show you guys a shout out to the homie Smash JT. Roll it.
Obsidian Entertainment has a major problem on their hands right now.
Love it.
And that problem is
look at the shoulders. Damn, man. Even Brock Lesnar don't even have that like shoulder, that jawline, that shoulder width, right? Crazy how much she lifts, man. Damn, yo, I need to hit the gym too, bruh.
called Matt Hansen, who continues to go on unhinged rants on Blue Sky, attacking anybody who dares to disagree with his ideology, going all the way to the point of not caring if any of you buy the game he's been working on for the past 5+ years. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. And this dude, Matt Hansen, who I covered in a previous video, I thought was going to be just a minor blip on the radar, you know, one of those
minor blip, right? Ends up being a mega nuclear bomb. Ends up being a mega nuke, man. I don't get it. Where is Uncle Phil at? Uncle Phil, where you at, bro? Where you at, Phil? Yeah, Phil Spencer needs to do something. Listen, man, this is not a Sony Pony or Xbox Andy kind of thing here. I do play on PlayStation, but let's be real. Concord was the biggest disaster, and it happens to be one of the big PlayStation title that shut down because of all that junk that went down, right? Microsoft, Xbox, they had a perfect, like they could make a perfect comeback with this one, but of course not just that they wanted to do all that crap with Avowed, but they also had to do this to Halo. Halo Master Chief is no longer straight. And the rest of the stuff is exaggerated by the homie Andy Pence, right? Like disable, and you feel what I'm saying, but like come on, man. But like, yeah, so these suckers are also changing Halo. This is old news, we covered that like a while ago. These suckers want to ruin everything. Tomb Raider situation getting ruined, right? Xbox also is doing this crap as well. Men in dresses as well, so this is Fable. And countless examples I can give about the PlayStation titles as well. So it's like everywhere. This is not like Xbox Andes or Sony Ponies kind of thing, guys. Listen, man, I kind of wish that we could go back to that era where, you know, PlayStation and Xbox fanboys were like fighting over dumb stuff, because that was more, I mean, even this is kind of entertaining, but this is sad, y'all, because like, where are the games? Can a brother just get like good games? Back then, at least Sony Ponies and Xbox Andes were fighting over some Delulu stuff. Other times it was kind of funny, sometimes it was hilarious, other times it was just like some brain rot and brain dead stuff, right? Still was entertaining. I kind of miss that era. Let's go back. I mean, for sure, at that time I wish it didn't happen, but now looking back at it, guys, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, man. It wasn't that bad. It seems like that every time something happens in gaming, we just say this, right? Like what happened last year wasn't that bad, even though it was bad, but it's just that every year we're progressing. We are progressing, you know what I'm saying? So we're progressing and it's getting bad, worse and worse and worse, right? And now we got another dev art director coming out calling gamer toxic, problematic, gamers don't deserve to live, you know, gamers toxic. White men bad. By the way, I'm brown though, so you know what I'm saying? This is just the light hair. But yeah, so basically being racist towards white people, Ubisoft of course being racist towards Asians, the black homies as well, my black homies as well, where my brown homies, where my black homies, where my Chinese homies at though, you know what I'm saying? So this is the revenge. I am convinced, y'all, this is the revenge of the Captain BBC. Justice for Yasuke, man. Justice for Yasuke.
Crazy developer stories. He said these random things that are really bad, and he apologizes and moves forward or ignores it, doesn't say anything more, and people just move on their merry way and people continue their life with everything else. But no, he's decided to double down and triple down now that he's gotten Elon Musk's attention. He knows all eyeballs are on him, and he can't wait to ruin this game for everybody just to own the chuds. And how far this guy goes, I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see these with my own eyes. Hit that subscribe to me, like.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I want to see too.
And check out SmashJT.com for the full article breaking down a new series of Blue Sky tweets, messages. I don't even care what Blue Sky calls them. This is an unhinged rant where he is straight up attacking people that disagree with his ideologies, and oh, by the way, of course, he's extremely racist. Matt Hansen, the crazed art director for Avowed, the highly anticipated first-person fantasy RPG from Xbox and Obsidian Entertainment, is back in the news already, making even more waves for all the wrong reasons. Hansen's social media presence has continued to raise eyebrows across the entire landscape repeatedly, and he shows zero signs of slowing down as he continues to stir debate with inflammatory remarks and complete and utter open disdain for the entire gaming community. It's gotten so bad that you'd think that Obsidian Entertainment would take this guy's side and be like, bro, ease up on the social media posts right now. We don't need this heat.
Yeah, like, tranquilo, sicko, tranquilo, papi, tranquilo. Like, chill, brother. What the hell? You calling gamers toxic? The ones that are gonna be buying your game, you're calling your customer toxic, problematic, don't like it, don't buy it. And here's the thing though, a lot of people are not mentioning this. I've only seen one tweet about it, and it's so true though. Apparently, Avowed, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is something that I'm seeing online and I believe it's true, is that it's gonna be an Xbox Game Pass title. So maybe this is why they don't necessarily care, and he's like, yeah, whatever, bro, it's a sinking ship, whatever. Even if I say it, like, who cares, right? It's gonna be on Game Pass, so the numbers will be there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is probably why he's being this unhinged and, you know, actively being racist towards people, gamers, and just doing all that crap. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna be doing all that kind of crap in video games too. We're gonna promote this trash. Yeah, I believe it's probably because of Game Pass, right? Because Game Pass, the last time we heard was 25-30 million users, maybe more now, probably more, give or take, around. That's the number we heard a while back. I don't remember. I don't know what's the current one, especially after Black Ops 6 releasing. So yeah, just some food for thought, guys. Just think about it, right? So if it's on Game Pass, yeah, right, it's gonna do well. It's gonna do decent. But of course, like, there are a lot of people right now saying that they're not gonna buy it, they're not gonna try it out. I wanna know your thoughts. Like, would you try it out if you have Game Pass? Now listen, be honest, listen, man, like, if you're gonna play, you're gonna play. If you don't want to play, you don't want to play. I'm nobody to tell you what to do with your money or your time, right? You are your own person, just trying to bring this to your attention. This is, and on top, like, my channel is about gaming. This is what's going on in gaming, so I'm trying to cover the news in an unbiased way. Of course, I have that exaggerated style, but that's because of the entertainment value. I do that a lot of the time. I generally do that on the channel, like, it's like a WWE kind of factor here, right? But it's still true. Like, this is really what's going on in gaming, and everybody's kind of fed up. So if you're gonna play, you're gonna play. Hey, you don't have to apologize, or you don't have to be like, yeah, man, like, hey, I don't want people finding out. Nah, man, listen, man, like, I'm not gonna judge you, okay? I'm not gonna judge you. Are you gonna, genuine question though, to everybody watching, right? Are knowing what's going on right now, and let's just say you have Game Pass, would you download and try the game out? It's interesting because based off of what you say, and for sure once the game comes out, we're gonna see the data, as the homie Blame Truth would say. We're gonna see the data, we're gonna see the numbers, and we're gonna find out like if the numbers correlates with what you guys, what everybody's saying online, right? So it's gonna be really, really interesting. Maybe you're gonna say you're not gonna play, but then it's like numbers are crazy high, right? Or maybe you're gonna say, yeah, I'll play it, but it turns out the numbers are not that good. Truly, right now, because it's on Game Pass, I do believe that people are gonna jump on and try out. Maybe the peak will be good, and if it turns out like the game is good generally, likely not gonna be the case, let's be real. But if it turns out somehow the game is good, minus that woke crap and the bull squash that's happening, and minus what the dev is saying right now, maybe the number's gonna reflect and it's gonna sustain itself, because it's, once again, it's on Game Pass. Or like I said, we see a massive peak and then it just starts crumbling, or it doesn't even get that massive peak, it get a little bit of numbers coming up. Once again, guys, it's on Game Pass, so it's a different scenario. They're not selling it, they're selling it, but it's also on Game Pass, so it's a different scenario. Hope that makes sense.
We got a game coming out. Can you maybe just, I don't know, kind of hold back your opinions, especially when it comes to politics, ideology, and racism? If we could just kind of not say that stuff right now and let the game get out there on its own, let people buy it, then you can be as crazy as you want. But right now, don't do that. No. Obsidian doesn't care. They're letting this guy have free reign, taking the entire company down with him. All the way to the point where you think Microsoft would be looking at their studio from Xbox in Obsidian and saying, hey, we understand you guys want your employees to be free and feel free and allow them to speak freely, because they say they don't represent their company in their Blue Sky account or their Twitter account.
I just wanna be free, I feel free, I feel I am Dad's little princess.
Bruh. But still, they represent the company. In response to a Cincinnati.com article saying, opinion, we must have compassion for those on the losing side of the presidential election. And Fane Greenwood said, I also firmly believe that we need to crush these people's spirits into blood and earth, not be nice to the amoral supporters of an aspirational, gore-soaked dictator. Which, okay, obviously TDS, and they hate Trump, and they hate right politics, and all that kind of stuff. Got it. Kind of crazy, kind of weird, kind of lunatic. That's what a lot of these people.
Okay, listen, man. I'm in Canada. Not a flex or anything, guys. Listen, it is crazy. It's like just my observation, man. The political stuff in America is insane. Now, for sure, if you like Elon, if you like Trump or don't like him, you have the right to listen, man. You like him, you like him. You hate him, you hate him. But this crap, that's insane, man. Like, yeah, just an observation, but you guys crazy down in America with the political stuff. I understand, like, to a certain degree, you want to be vocal about it. Vocal in a sense of, like, yeah, you want to choose your party. You want to choose who you want to vote. Voting is important, I get that. You want to, like, pick your side, and, yeah, that's cool, though. That's cool, though. Whether left, right, center, whatever, right? Up, down, or, you know, salute to Captain BBC! Justice for Yasuke, justice for Captain BBC, justice for my uncle, justice for my captain out there. But it's kind of crazy, man. Maybe I'm just the only one having that observation. Let me know if you guys agree or not. Maybe you're in America, you're like, yeah, SKizzle, that I agree. Or maybe like, nah, SKizzle, like, I disagree, man, I disagree. We ain't that crazy. We need to be even more crazy. I want to know where you guys at with it, man. Like, I just an observation, just an observation.
Yes, I do. How does Matt Hansen handle it? They need to feel the sting of shame for the rest of their putrid lives, to be honest. And that is me being nice. Okay.
Damn, that's him being nice. What about, like, what about if he's being bad?
Take a step back. What? Like, who hurt you, Matt? Why would you come so aggressive and want people to feel the sting of shame for the rest of their lives for voting for what they believe is putting the world in a better position for success? It's just interesting. Just because it disagrees with your own personal ideologies, you want everyone else to feel the sting of shame forever? I don't know if that's very inclusive of.
Now, to be honest though, like, listen, I also, for sure, I'm not gonna say much, but I've been to, like, places, okay, here in Montreal, Canada, and let me tell you, man, some people are actually mad that Trump won, even here. But of course, it's not like super mad. It's just like they didn't wanted him to win, right? Essentially, that's like what I have seen. And there are people that are like, You know, I'm kind of glad that he won. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people, they don't even talk. Because it's crazy, man. Let me tell you, it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. But you know what? Hopefully, America will be great again, you know? I'll just say that. I'll just say that.
But then we get to a now deleted tweet that I shared at the end of my previous video with Asmongold talking about it because it came out after I finished making my video, and I was like, holy crap, this guy is actually racist as hell, where he stated on Blue Sky, reminder to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice. My DMs are open, and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods. Holy crap, that is one of the worst, most insane, racially charged, I am a white person and I hate white people messages I've ever read in my entire life. And this goes directly in line with a lot of the jerk.
Never trust a white person that's being racist towards white people and saying that he's gonna be kind to black people, okay? I'm just saying that in general, okay? If somebody's being racist towards one group, it doesn't mean that he or she's not gonna be racist towards you guys as well. I'm just saying, man, if you're a cool person, regardless whether you're white, black, brown, purple, white, or whoever you identify yourself as, whether you're straight, not straight, religious, not religious, whatever your ethnicity is, personally, that's me, right? Like, I don't care about it, okay? I don't care about it. As long as, like, for sure, like, if I'm gonna be selective when it comes to my partner, but other than that, like, if you're a cool person to hang out with, cool person to chill with, talk with, I don't care about none of that crap. It's just that, like, the stuff that's, and it's crazy, right? Because we're seeing what's going on in video games, and we previously had one of the higher up at Xbox, right? He's one of the higher up as well, but we previously had a chick, right? Like, I believe the social media personnel, you guys know who I'm talking about, right? Some of you probably don't, some of you know, right? This happened a couple of months ago at this point, so she was also being super racist over on Twitter, but then she kind of deactivated her Twitter for a bit, right? She went private, and I believe now she's back. I don't know what happened to that story, but you know, that was insane too, right? So that came, but nothing is being done right now. I just don't get it. It's like, Xbox, right now, you guys, Phil Spencer, you guys got a perfect opportunity, man. PlayStation is kind of down. Of course, not down in terms of console sales, like PlayStation is crushing it there regardless. Because why? Because PlayStation, household name, they done phenomenal during PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 in terms of their games and exclusives. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, this is not like me being Sony. I'm like 28 years old, guys. I'm pushing 30. I got like other stuff going on. I got bigger stuff to worry about. Like, I'm not like trying to, if a game is good, a game is good, okay? It doesn't matter whether it's on Xbox or PlayStation, okay? But yes, Xbox did not do as good. They did not do good at all, right? In comparison to PlayStation, they must have had, like, they probably had 1 or 2 good games here and there, which they killed with, which is awesome. But even right now, PlayStation is not doing good. The point that I'm trying to make here is that PlayStation is still doing amazing in terms of console sales, and they don't even have that many games right now. And currently, where are the games on both sides? Like, PlayStation is not getting any massive titles. I guess the next title will be Wolverine, but we already know that's also gonna be woke, because one of the higher up director at Wolverine said that we don't have enough representation, man. Like, yeah, it was this was news. This was big news a couple of months ago at this point. One of the higher up at Wolverine director said that we need more representation. Does that mean that they're also gonna change the orientation of Wolverine as well? I don't know about that one, man. At this point, maybe, I don't know, man. Wolverine is considered to be one of the toughest, the baddest, right? The straightest superhero of all time. So are these things gonna change him too? I don't know, man. So yes, PlayStation not having massive titles, not having any good titles currently. Probably gonna change. Hopefully it's gonna change on both sides. Xbox as well, but Xbox can be killing it right now if they were not doing all that bull squash, man. Yeah, Concord disaster happened, right? Why y'all suckers be doing that crap with like Halo? Why you guys changing Halo? Why you guys like, you know, for sure the Fables situation is a little older than the Halo news. But yeah, right? But now we got like this beef going on. Now we got this now we got this beef going on, man. What is wrong with these suckers? Hi, you can be racist against white people. Thanks for tuning in. Nah, man, you can be racist towards anybody, bro. Like, if you're racist, you're racist towards anybody. It's like, damn, homie, this is crazy.
Burnos in the game industry as well. The professional gaming industry seems to have a hatred for white people. And it keeps going back to that. And I keep scratching my head like, where did this come from? Why can't we just accept the best people for the jobs? And it's because these people have been indoctrinated with this mind virus to make them think that white people, for some reason, aren't good enough anymore. And they need to have the great replacement with all of them. I'm like, why are we even looking at skin colors of people? Can we just talk to people like normal people and not raise other people up because of what?
It was always like that, bro. It was always like that. Yeah, if you're good for the job, who cares whether you're white, purple, brown, black? You good for the job, you good for the job, man. That's what it was all about. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Yeah, you know, it was that. Now it's like, no man. You know, they're like, okay, we're gonna put the light on your face and we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, bro. What the hell is wrong with these suckers?
Pigmentation their skin is? Can we maybe just focus on the games and people? What are we doing? Ian Miles Chong on Twitter said, Microsoft's gaming division is excluding whites from being hired to work on their video games. All of their new hires are unqualified queer and black people because the company's executives have an explicit mandate against crusty old white dudes. And that gets quote tweeted by Elon Musk, calling out Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, saying, Satya, this is...
Hey, whoa, tranquilo. Pump the brakes. I didn't see that coming. I did not see this coming, though. Oh, man.
By Elon Musk, calling out Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, saying, Satya, this is illegal. Like, you can't do this, and you definitely can't publicly state that you're doing it, but it's almost like these people have had free reign to talk about this kind of stuff openly on a platform for so long that they got used to their echo chamber that nobody would call them out on, when in reality, what they're doing is the most racist shit in the world. But here's the one that actually set it off for me, where I had a tweet go absolutely viral when I posted this, because I felt like this is exactly when Obsidian Entertainment needed to step in and hold this guy back, pull his phone away from him and say, bro, if you're going to keep working for us, we're going to institute a new social media policy because you're going to burn us to the ground if you keep going. In a quote tweet of Elon Musk saying, it should not be acceptable for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white people. Matt Hansen quote tweets him and says, oh Elon, you sweet summer child, this will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit.
Don't say that word on YouTube. YouTube don't like it. But you shouldn't be racist towards anybody, bro. Like whether white, purple, brown, or what. Yeah, guys, it's just, as a brown man, I'm sick and tired, bro. Bruh. I'm sick and tired of everybody playing the race card, man.
Wow, like, doubling down is the nice way to put this. This is someone that feels like they are untouchable. They have been propped up and emboldened by their own company for so long that they feel like whatever they say has to be accepted by the masses, even if it flies in the face of legality. Hansen has worked at Obsidian for over 9 years, but this kind of behavior on social media poses a significant risk for the studio and the parent company, Microsoft, at this point. With Avowed originally being poised for a major release on the platform, this controversy that Hansen is single-handedly creating by himself now threatens to overshadow the game that was supposed to be coming out. I'm personally thinking that this public outburst reflects terribly on the leadership of not just Obsidian, but the cultural direction of Microsoft in general. Yeah. This is a moment in time right now that exposes it all to light. For the
I do believe, though, optimistic here, I do believe that eventually it's gonna change, guys. Eventually, because why am I optimistic? Because of seeing like your guys' reaction, his reaction, other YouTubers' reaction, Elon Musk talking about it. People talking on Twitter, people talking online, right? People talking in my comment section, other people's videos in comment section, right? Just generally across the web and social media. I do believe if the awareness that people keep talking about this crap, boycotts these games, don't buy. I mean, again, it's your money, it's your time, you do you, but I'm talking generally. Like, if people keep speaking with their wallets, it's gonna change, guys. Eventually it's gonna change. Something gotta give, something gotta give. Yes, it's gonna get worse before it's get better, but it's gonna get better is the thing here, guys. Check out this video on the screen. We recently had an update on the Dr. Disrespect drama. Surely he was banned by Twitch, he was also suspended by YouTube as well, his monetization, that is, right, dropped by sponsors. And then, like, this happened. Dr. Disrespect came out, he spoke, and he revealed what's going on right now, and we have an update to the story. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there.